What's up, guys? James here. I want to briefly go over all of the different soaps that Carpro has to offer because we get some confusion from different customers on which ones do they need. Do they need all of them? And so hopefully this video will quickly let you understand which ones are going to be right for you. So Carpro Reset, this is going to be the most popular one from Carpro. You probably have already heard of it. pH neutral, no additives. It's going to be the recommended soap that we can recommend to just about anybody. Whether your car has a coating, ceramic sealant, wax, any of those. This product, is going to be safe for you. It's going to be heavily focused on lubrication, which is important when washing the vehicle. So really, Reset's got a pleasant scent. Can't recommend it enough. But if you're just looking for a normal maintenance shampoo, this is where it's at. Now, IronX Snow Soap, we get a lot of questions about this one. This was actually the first soap that Carpro had ever made. And the only difference between this is, think of it as Reset, maybe a little bit less lubrication, but it does have the added capabilities of having a small amount of IronX, which is an iron fallout dissolver, chemical decontamination tool inside of the soap. So it's very useful for people for maintenance washes where maybe they don't want to do a dedicated iron decon. This product would be best for you, or if you're in an area that has a lot of that iron fallout. Obviously, it's not as pleasant of a washing experience as Carpro Reset just because of the smell, because of that IronX chemical, but it is a very useful tool for a lot of detailers or weekend guys if that's iron fallout is a situation for them. So now Descale and Lift, we get a lot of questions on these, which one to use, and this is you can use these in a lot of different ways, but the simplest way that I can kind of describe this to customers, and of course there's overlap here, but if I really had to dumb it down, if you were thinking about physical dirt buildup on your vehicle, so physical, you can see the dirt, whether it be pollen, dirt, debris, it's on top of the surface, physical dirt and debris, Lift is going to be the way to go. It wants to lift and soften those contaminants on the car, so that way when you go to get your contact wash after you rinse off the Lift, there's less of that on the surface to risk getting stuck in your wash mitt and rinse off. Descale is extremely useful for mineral stains. So if water spotting is something that you struggle with, Descale is going to be the way to go in that regard. It's really, really good at stripping off those minerals and those hard water stains that have calcified onto your coating or the surface of your vehicle, essentially. Descale is acidic and Lift is a base. Both are going to have some marginal effect on waxes. They won't really affect any of the Carpro sealants. I'm sure other sealants are going to be fine too. In some cases, you may need both if your car is just absolutely hammered. But most of the time when picking one of these, kind of choose what situation you're in that would benefit these the most. If you're really, really, really worried about scratching your car, Lift is usually always going to be a safe bet to use. Now, Hydro 2 Foam, kind of a soap, but mainly a sealant. We have a bunch of videos on this. We talk about this all over the place, but a quick overview of this is, think of it as very, very light cleaning. It should not be your dedicated soap, in our opinion, but its main focus is it applies a very long-lasting sealant after. A nice glow, protection, similar to a lot of the other sealants in the Carpro line. This one's just applied with either a foam cannon or with a wash mitt in a wash bucket. That's essentially it. So going down the line, you don't need all of them. Usually the average customer can just deal with Reset, and then maybe hydrofoam or Reset, and then another sealant protection on their car. Hydro Light, Reload, Elixir every month or so. Take your pick. IronX Snow Soap for those useful cases. And then Descale, of course, mineral buildup, Lift, pre-wash, physical buildup, making sure that you don't have as much risk when washing the car. Hydrofoam, again, sealant, very light washing capabilities. So hopefully that helps you guys pick out which soap is right for you. Maybe you need a combo of two, maybe you just need one. But as always, if you have any other questions, feel free to comment below. Let us know what you have in store. All right, thanks guys.